This is me 30 days ago where I decided to get in the best shape of my life. Okay, maybe I'm posing a bit dramatically for the thumbnail. However, I had spent the start of the year trying to get as big and strong as possible, which I'd say I succeeded. 435 back squat, 253 bench press, and a 506-pound deadlift. But now that it's summer, I want to get shredded. So I started my cut. This was the starting weight, 195.4 pounds, as well as the waist measurement, 34 inches on the dot. And I spent the next 3 weeks eating less and training harder. This is gonna be my life for the next 30 days, just eating the exact same things, day in and day out. And it worked. I lost 10 pounds and 1.5 inches off my waist. But heading into this final week, I wanted to take things up a notch and look the craziest I ever have, using a method you may not have heard of. Peak week, a diet used by bodybuilders as well as models to look their best for a competition or photo shoot. You see, when you diet, you will lose fat, but you'll also lose fullness in your muscle that makes it pop. This is why fighters always look so skinny at weigh-ins. Their bodies are just super depleted. So to look bigger, but also keep the leanness, what people will do is a peak week, which essentially means they manipulate carbs as well as water, so that way whenever their competition or photo shoot rolls around, they look their best. There's only one problem. They're absolutely brutal, and I don't know how to do one. And if done wrong, can ruin an entire fat loss phase. So I'm gonna find someone else to do it. Hey man, you wanna help me get shredded?
I'll help you out, bro.
This gorgeous man is Evan Schultz, and he
competed in bodybuilding, and I'm an online fitness coach. I help people basically get jacked and get lean if they want to.
I want to. So how long is like a standard bodybuilding prep?
Depends like what your start point is. When I did my show, 20 weeks. Strict dieting, no cheat meals, cardio on average 20 to 16 week prep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what about 1 week? We have 1 week to get me shredded.
1 week, I don't think it's ever been done. If someone said, yeah, I'm doing a 1 week prep, I tell them that they're crazy.
Okay, fine. So I essentially want to do an entire bodybuilding prep in only 5% the time. But the question still remained. Can you do it?
I can do my best.
Okay,
yeah.
great. Ladies and gentlemen, let peak week begin. The first thing we had to do was get an assessment of my body.
Back's great. Yep, looks good. That's a shot we can really improve.
It's like no chest. 1 week is not nearly enough time to build muscle, but with the right exercises, we could essentially swell the muscle, making it look bigger on day 30, where I had a professional photo shoot. Next thing I had to do was get groceries. I'd be on a set meal plan, which you don't have to do if you're just trying to lose fat. But because I want to look as good as possible, eating the same foods will give Evan more consistent data. Also, eating like a bodybuilder ain't cheap. This diet better work. Day 1 of peak week. Now, when I started this challenge 30 days ago, I weighed in at 195 pounds. And today, on day 1, 183 pounds. That is 12 pounds in 3 weeks. But I need to get leaner. That brings us to the diet, which consists of 2 phases, depletion and refill.
First 3 days, basically, of the peak week is gonna be very low food. You're probably gonna struggle like you've never struggled before.
Got it.
You're gonna go through it.
For breakfast, we have egg whites, eggs, and half a banana with a little bit of pink Himalayan sea salt. I really don't know what else to say. Like, this doesn't look appetizing at all. Okay, so we're doing workout 1 of the bodybuilding program. It is a shoulder and arms day. This is very different than my normal style of training, but essentially, like Evan put it best,
Training the muscle and not the movement. Get in your muscle when you're training.
get in the muscle, become the muscle. Still getting pumps despite being on 1,700 calories. I got arm veins, those are cool. Objectively, it does feel weird training just arms and shoulders. Like, I have not done an arm day in probably 5 years. And another addition to my training was steady state cardio, which I never do.
You don't do stairs.
I do now, I'm a bodybuilder. I had to burn 300 calories every day for phase 1. Not very fun.
1 day of this done, 6 more to go. I'm much closer to getting shredded.
Bye-bye.
See you tomorrow.
182.2 pounds, that is quite a bit of a drop from yesterday.
And the drop would continue, as today I'd be down to only 1,500 calories.
Dang, I just shaved and the jawline gains. We getting handsome over here.
One overlooked part of any diet is fitting it into your lifestyle. I don't want to be that guy who's missing out on hanging out with my friends just because I have to eat specific foods. So when my friends asked me to get lunch, there was only one thing I could do. We got Begonia with her calamari. We got Rain with his poutine and burger. And I got chicken and blueberries. So it is 3 p.m. and I just got back from lunch and the fatigue is really starting to hit me. I just feel weak, lightheaded. I don't want to do anything. This is definitely a brutal diet. How hard is a peak week for like regular bodybuilders?
A lot of them seem to complain about quite a bit about it. Like the peak week could make or break your physique on stage.
It's that important.
It is that important.
And so because of that, it didn't matter how I felt right now. The work had to continue. Kind of like how I'm trying to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Guys, I check my comments and the amount of people who think we're a much bigger channel is astonishing. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the compliment, but no, we're not there yet. We still have a long ways to go. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, hungry. This is the last Bible study of the semester, and they're finishing off with ice cream floats and chips. I'll just have water. I'm fine. One more day of phase 1. We only had one more day of this.
181.2.
So this morning, I definitely look a lot smaller, but maybe a little bit leaner. Like, don't get me wrong, we were still on track. I just felt like trash. Regardless of how I'm feeling though, still gotta put in the work. And so I'm out here for one of my many walks of the day. It is 1:05 p.m. I've done absolutely nothing today. My energy is super low, so I have no idea how my workout's gonna go. That was so brutal. There was like 10 times where I wanted to quit. And even though I'm living like a bodybuilder for a week, this has been a 30-day culmination of just like slowly lowering calories, and I think it's really starting to catch up. So I gotta like talk to Evan just because like I can tell I'm already starting to get in my head again. Honestly, without Evan, I probably would have quit on day 3. I've lost like a lot of weight. I feel skinny, flat, demotivated.
The last cardio session is always pretty hard, but at the same time, like, it should feel good that you've accomplished that.
Being able to have a coach who was there during those lower points made all the difference.
Today is the last struggle you're going to face. Tomorrow, you're going to be eating way more food.
Evan did not tell me to say this, but if you guys want an affordable yet premium coaching experience, go check out Evan and Impact Fitness. I'll have everything linked down below. He's truly one of the best coaches in the game. But if you still need more convincing, let phase 2 of the peak week begin.
Oh my gosh, we broke 180.
After feeling like garbage in the depletion phase, we were now on phase 2, the refill.
Starting Thursday, we're gonna give you a little bit more carbohydrates.
Ooh, I like those.
Yeah, they're good. They're yummy.
That's good. So much rice. Oh my gosh.
That's gonna fill up your body, fill up your muscle, and then we will have to see how your body reacts to that.
Workout's gonna go nuts. Get out of here, doing a segment. We are on the second last workout of the entire challenge. This is just gonna be an upper body pump. We're gonna put the glycogen to good use, all those wonderful carbs. And then depending on how I look after the workout, we'll be able to see what I should do for Saturday.
Delts are appearing very pumped. Finally got veins showing. Yeah, those carbs worked.
Genuinely, I don't think I've ever looked this good in my life. I felt lean, I felt big. My veins are starting to pop out again. All thanks to Coach Evan finally letting me eat some carbs. Look at that. That's a good amount of food right there. Have not had that for the entire week. And boy, it looks good.
179.6, which means the carbs are working. We're filling up with water and glycogen. I'm gonna look super full on Saturday.
Day 6 would just be a rest day. At this point, we've done the hard work. We've gotten through feeling like a flat pancake. Now it was time to fill up and turn into a waffle. Do they say that in bodybuilding?
Yeah, pancakes to waffles is usually like
Pancakes to waffles, yeah.
It's like the scientific term, I guess.
Okay, it is the final meal of the day, just plain chicken and rice. It's so crazy how for the last week, I've basically adjusted my entire life to live like a bodybuilder. I have a newfound respect for what bodybuilders do, and it's absolutely insane how your life becomes so oriented around training, eating, recovery, and I'm just so excited for tomorrow just to see what I can look like. Good lighting, good pump, and truly see how much of a difference I can make to my body in only 7 days. It is day 7 of the transformation challenge. We did the cardio, we ate the egg whites. On day 1, I weighed 182.3 pounds. Now on day 7, 180.3 pounds. That is absolutely insane. Fat loss definitely occurred. Almost 15 pounds lost in 30 days and 2 inches off my waist. But we were not done. To see the full results of the transformation, we had a photo shoot to prepare for. So for breakfast, we have eggs and rice. I just wanted something super light, something I can digest very easily. Gonna eat this, go for a 30-minute walk, get ready for the shoot. We are here at Gold's Gym. This is the mecca of bodybuilding. All the great bodybuilders trained here. Well, not here, they train in California, but it's one of the most popular bodybuilding gyms. We're gonna wait for Evan, get trained, get pumped, and show off all the hard work we put in for the last 7/30 days. Let's get inside. Mr. Evan,
How you doing?
Here. I am tired.
Yeah.
I feel skinny, but I'm excited to finally train like a bodybuilder with you.
And I got this for you here.
What's this?
It's our secret powder. It's kind of like just a bodybuilding trick. So
Oh, bodybuilding trick,
secret
okay.
powder that we use before the pump up, and really for any workout. So
Do you even know where you got this? The conditions were perfect. The veins were popping, and I was ready to train.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable.
I got the itch to compete.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
You should, man.
I
You
could
should.
totally see myself like doing like a competition. This technique is just so good. Okay, first layer coming off. How we looking, coach?
Good.
Yeah?
Looking full.
Full? Yeah. Thanks
Yeah,
to
you
all
look-
that rice you gave me. I was feeling really happy with the look I had. Then Evan took his shirt off. I think I look good, and then Evan takes off his pump cover. Like, this is what a bodybuilder looks like. But we continued training, just admiring all the hard work we'd put in. But after the pump was fully achieved, we made our way to the posing room, and it was finally time to see what the true transformation looked like.
They got problems on problems on problems on problems on problems on problems. I solve them. I run through the money. The pressure be calling. Left on my blessings. I feel like I'm falling. The birdie is back. Tell me I'm garbage. I'm going.
I'm honestly blown away by how I looked after only 30 days. Evan, bro, thank you so much. We got a lot done in 7 days, and it's all thanks to you. Guys, if you guys want to be coached by Evan and have a similar transformation, I'll link all of his stuff down below. I made this video to hopefully inspire you, and if you have your own fitness goals, get after it, set a plan, and be the change in your own life. Road to 100K, subscribe, and as always, be the change. See you guys next time.